In case you're wondering, where have we been? What have we done? What can we possibly help you with? That's what this night is for, the people that really just don't know what we do. I did some odd jobs first. I started at McDonald's and babysitting, and then I was a Pizza Hut waitress. But then I got into real estate in my 20s, and I've been a coach since 2001. I got into property management. I was an apartment leaser. I went to the University of Wisconsin at Platteville. Psychology has always stayed my major. I love how the brain works. I love people. I love how we interact. I love everything about it. And then I came out to Utah, and I did a couple more years at the University of Utah. The book that I've written is Unwrapping the Gifts of Divorce. I've definitely learned that there are gifts inside of everything that we go through that is difficult. And so that's the basis of my book. Now Steve has some beautiful pictures here. This is such a nice picture of you and Kara in the top middle. And he now has grandkids. And his book, Life at 2 miles an hour, is a book about his journey when he walked 365 miles in order to raise money for Kevin, who was born without any arms or legs.
I kind of took a 10-year leave of absence from real estate while I was doing a little bit of traveling around. When I lived in Hawaii and lived in Texas, I didn't do real estate, but when I came back, I picked up my license again. At the same time, I kind of started working with my wife as a loan originator, and we were brokers, so we got to shop lots of different companies and had access to lots of different products. And this was at a time where lending was just going nuts. The rates were dropping like crazy. Everyone was refinancing. It was a good time to be in the lending business. Went to school in Utah, in south end of Salt Lake Valley. I did a little bit of work at the University of Utah, and I was one of those guys who couldn't stand being inside of a cement building when it was springtime. So I had a hard time staying focused. It got worse, actually, as I got older, but I went to school at the University of Hawaii, and I managed to pull it together there, and got a degree in psychology, and then got into grad school at Texas A&M.
We thought about fixing and flipping, but now I think rentals is really something we're interested in. I just kind of want to learn more of everything that needs to come along with it.
None of these are exactly straight down the line with one thing, because, for example, team building applies to all of these. How to work with realtors can apply in all of these. Finding buyers for your properties can apply to all these. So there will be definitely some crossover.